My wife took all of my money and ran away from our house to find herself. When she comes back, she finds the kids gone and divorce papers. The final nail in the coffin, the divorce papers were waiting for her at her last known address. She lost it, screaming, crying, cursing me out. Called me cruel for taking the kids away. Said I was punishing her for wanting to be happy. I hung up. She's been blowing up my phone ever since. I don't regret a thing. Update 1. Well, things escalated. After the initial phone call, my soon-to-be ex started calling everyone. Her parents, my parents, mutual friends, trying to turn them against me. She spun some sob story about how I stole her family while she was having a mental health crisis. Her parents bought it. Mine didn't. They knew the whole story and told her she was reaping what she sowed. My dad straight up told her, "You abandoned your family." What did you think was going to happen? I thought that was the end of it. But then she showed up at my new place. She must have gotten the address from a mutual friend. She banged on the door demanding to see the kids. I refused. I told her she needed to go through the courts. She screamed that I was turning them against her. My son heard her from upstairs. He came down, saw her, and immediately ran back up to his room. My daughter? She just stood there frozen before whispering, "Why did you leave us?" My wife started crying again, reaching for her, but my daughter backed away. That broke me. I told her she needed to leave before I called the police. She kept begging to talk, saying she wanted to fix things, but I shut the door in her face. I'm sticking to my guns. The divorce is moving forward, and I have a strong case for full custody. I'm not letting her waltz back into the kids' lives just because she decided she was ready. I don't know if I'll ever forgive her, but I do know one thing. My kids and I, we're better off without her. Update 2, it's over. The divorce was finalized. I got full custody. She got supervised visitation, which she hasn't even used yet. Turns out she was hoping for some grand reconciliation, like I'd just take her back and let her slot back into her old life. But when she realized that wasn't happening, she lost interest. She moved to another state, barely even calling to check on the kids. At first I thought maybe I was being too harsh. Maybe she really was struggling mentally. But then I realized mental health struggles don't make you empty a bank account and abandon your kids for months without a single check-in. So we're done. And you know what? My kids are thriving. My son joined a soccer team. My daughter's in art classes. I even started dating again. Not rushing into anything, but I'm finally living my life without the weight of someone